Hey guys, I'm writing actually a 10-page paper on this, so I thought I know enough to talk about this topic now, so I thought just to go ahead and do it. As you all know, I am a big fan of anime and manga and just the Japanese culture in general, so this semester I'm taking 2 history classes, all about East Asia and one just about Japan, so I'm really excited about that, and I've already learned so much, so first thing that I want to say is that a lot of the anime that I'm about to describe are not the first anime that were ever created. There was a earthquake, a Kanto earthquake that hit Tokyo in 1923, and it destroyed the I forget the tower's name, but it destroyed the building that had all the anime in it, and it destroyed all of it. So the ones that I'm about to describe are not the first ones by any means, but they're the earliest ones that we know survived the earthquake. So yeah, let's get started with that being said. So we're going all the way back to World War II. World War II is what made anime basically blow up into what it is today. Because in World War II they used anime and, well, they were called cartoonists. They used cartoonists back then to make anime with propaganda to change the people's views on Americans or, whoever they wanted to make fun of. World War II time, there was no studios, there were no industries for anime. They were just regular people that were cartoonists, and the people who refused to serve into the military or that couldn't fight for some reason, they just basically turned into cartoonists to support the war and to help them. If you look at World War II anime propaganda, you will find some really funny pictures. I'll list a few below. Of course, if you guys don't like racism, then don't look at them because that's all they are. Personally, my favorite one is Evil Mickey. It is Mickey Mouse, and he attacks all the other beloved cartoon characters from America until the Japanese myths and legend creatures and characters come and save the other ones from Mickey. The Japanese Navy, who was basically the people who watched what people posted in the film industry, just to keep tabs on that, they decided that anime would be a great way of getting children to be more patriotic, by adding the propaganda. So they made this anime for children, which was the first ever, and it was called Momotaro's Sea Eagles, and it was about it's very pretty. It's lots of scenic views, and it has little animal characters that are really cute and friendly, and those are the Japanese, while the British people look like Americans, except the features are very dramatic. The nose would be very big, and their bodies would be all either fat or super skinny, and they either had tiny eyes or huge eyes. They were just very dramatic features that they added just to be, just to show that the British were bad. And then there were the East Indies, which are monkeys, I think they are. Monkeys or gorillas or something from that type of family. But they were very lazy, sluggish, just that type of thing. But that's just an example of what they used back then, just to get their point across to the people that the Americans were bad. That's what the propaganda part is about. Hakujaden was the first full-featured colored anime to be released by the public, and it wasn't really loved, so it never really got anywhere. But I just thought that one was worth talking about because, if anime wasn't colored nowadays, then I don't know if I could watch it because everything else is, and that would be just really weird for them. Big event. 1960, they started broadcasting anime on television, and they gave America, they broadcasted it in America too, so that was super exciting. And in 1960, I also think Astro Boy came out, which was basically the anime that started all anime. It was huge. It was huge in America. It was huge in Japan. It was huge in other countries. I don't know which other countries they sent to, but I know they did. Yeah, but Astro Boy started basically all anime, and that is, Astro Boy is when Japan knew that they had something big, so they accepted anime into their culture. They knew they could make money off of it. They knew they could like sell hundreds and hundreds of pieces of merchandise per anime that came out. So they accepted it into their culture. In the 1970s, the sci-fi came out. That's when Gundam came out, which, fun fact, I know this is super off topic, but there is a huge Gundam statue that has a light show with it in Tokyo. Like, if you look up Gundam Tokyo, it will give you the address and you can go check it out. When I go to Japan, I am definitely checking out the Gundam statue because I think that is super, super cool. So then there came 1980s, which everybody knows. That's when Dragon Ball Z came out, which is still super, super popular. A whole bunch of other anime came out. It was popular by the 1980s. Not exactly in America, people still didn't really like it that much, but in Japan it was super big. The 1880s is where I'm going to actually stop this video because we all know where anime has gotten from here. It's very, very popular in America now. It is super big. So that's just a very, very, very basic, simplified history of how anime got started in Japan. I could go on for a really long time about this topic. Like I said, I wrote like a 10-page paper on this. So I researched, read, and just studied a whole shitload on this topic. So if you guys have any additional questions, leave a comment, and if you like this video, I guess leave a like, or if you hate this video, don't leave a like, dislike it, I don't know. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!